Meet Bill, a 70-year-old suffering from headaches, which also contributed to anxiety and depression. Bill was using opioids for his headaches and feeling terrible. Find out how Bill is doing under the medical care of Tom Gionis, medical doctor, master of public health, and lawyer.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tom Gionis, host of The Doctor's View, Nature's Medicine, and more. We're here today with Bill, who's a patient of mine, who has some interesting experiences to share, which I think you'll find very helpful. How are you doing today, Bill?
I'm doing excellent.
You having a happy New Year?
Having a great New Year.
Tell me, you've had some experiences with headaches.
Yes.
And have been on various medications for them.
I have.
What kinds of medications would you take?
Well, over a period of time, I've been taking opiates, usually Tylenol 3 or Vicodin, and I would take those as needed, but they were pretty much needed on a daily basis.
Okay.
Never took more than I needed to cure the headache, but they were needed, just like someone who has diabetes needs to take insulin every day. I was also taken for depression and stress and anxiety and stuff, and SSRI and Adderall. And those three medications, the opiates, the SSRI, and the Adderall, I've been able to stop taking altogether. And I've replaced them with medical marijuana, taking an inhalation of 3 seconds as needed, but I find it's not needed all that much, and I feel a lot better. My general sense of well-being has improved substantially as a result of using the medical marijuana.
That's just so superb. We're so happy to hear that. SSRIs, Adderall, and the opiates, and you're able to get off virtually all of the SSRI and Adderall, all of them.
All of them.
And the medical cannabis has been a smooth transition for you?
It's been very easy for me. The only thing I regret is I didn't start earlier. Well, that has something to do with the state of Florida.
With the state. Well, fortunately, now in this state and 33 other states have now accepted the medical cannabis program. Tell me, when you first started to try the medical cannabis, was there a trial and error period? Did you try several products?
Yes.
How did that go?
Well, I'm kind of a nerd, so I do my research online. I studied it intently, and I find out the difference between the indica and the sativas and the different strains of those and the hybrids between them.
Good.
And I went to the various informative websites that told me about what strain should be good for this condition or that condition. And I look for pains and headaches, and that's where I started, because that's my major problem. The fact that I could get off the SSRI is just a bonus. I didn't expect that to happen, but it did. So I didn't know what I followed what I found out online as a suggestion, but I tried different products at the dispensary here in Vero, and because any given day my body chemistry may be different than it is the next day, so I'm not sure what's going to work best for me.
A headache one day is not necessarily the same type of headache you might have another day.
Correct. I do have some that repeat themselves that are the same type.
Sure.
But I do get other kinds of headaches too.
Sure.
Not very often, thankfully. But when I do get them, it may be a different type of medical marijuana I might want to use. And I've tried several different types and have found a couple that work well for me. And I think it's an individual thing. It's up to you or whoever's using it to decide what might work best for you.
And those are the kinds of things we talk about in our sessions and everything. Well, I'm just delighted at your progress. I'm very proud of you. You know, I've seen you a couple of times. I can see the changes in your face, the relaxation you have, the confidence you have. And I think the fact that you keep yourself informed is real important, because we have found that patients who keep informed, those are the ones who do well, right? And so you can ask me questions and we can have a pertinent dialogue, and you learn from that. And you've obviously learned how to use the medical marijuana products to your advantage. I'm proud of you for doing that. I'm glorified by your success, and we're very proud to be able to help you.
Let me add one other thing here.
Please.
I have found that medical marijuana gives me something that no other medication can do, and that is control over my own health. You know, but if you get prescription pharmaceuticals, which I would use in a heartbeat if needed, I mean, I'm not, against those.
Sure.
But if you get those and you're under the control of someone saying take one every 4 hours or do this, with medical marijuana, I'm in control of my own health, and I can decide, gee, maybe I need something, or I don't need something. I don't need to ask anyone. And I find that I use less than I thought I might, because I know it's there. I have the control, and it's something that no other medication can give me. That's a real bonus.
It's empowering.
It is. It really is.
Confidence.
There have been times when I would stay at home because I would be afraid. Well, if I go out, I'm going to get a headache. I'm not going to feel well. I'll be angry. And with medical marijuana, I can take a pen with me, and if I need to take a dose, I can do that. But I have the confidence in knowing it's there.
Absolutely.
That's the real bonus, and I feel good.
Congratulations on your successes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pleasure having you on the show.
Good to be here.
Pleasure.
Have a good day.
You have a great day.
So buy from a medical doctor. Buy with confidence. Nature's Own Doctor. Physician reviewed, naturally better.